They run behind center with Gainwell. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, motion yourself over to the left, Willie.
Here's Hurts to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, I'm audible. Actually, yeah. Hop on top real quick.
That's right.
Try to call a timeout.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense
Score
backwards
3.
a bit.
I couldn't believe we get that timeout.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat on blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. Man open left side is Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 43 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
What is it?
A fairly short kick from the 14, and he won't quite make it to the 25. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Stretch to the right. Gonna play the right. Okay, now I'll play this game.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. Would be ideal.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
DB fire though? Okay, I got something for DB fire.
And about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked
this one
right
you're going
up
to play on the
where
tight
they left
end.
off. Another
If
good
they come out in
throw
DB fire again.
And this offense humming here in the early going.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They did it. Yeah, I'm going to run inside zone from stack right here.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Going to tight offset. I think Y is going to be open.
Who's Y? Who's
Watkins.
Hurts. After 1-7.
Sorry, Watkins is Y.
EA Sports.
X is the far outside guy. B is the guy that's on the very far right, and A is the tight end.
Yeah, because, you know, I can't.
I know you can't see it. Yeah. I'm going to put this shit I got to beat DB Fire as an audible and just come out offset.
Let's go now.
Okay, we do it.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
On 1st and 10.
Yeah, that Fuller
Sanders.
just isn't
And
fast enough.
forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to
Waiting
look
till
up
he shifted
before he was
inside.
planted in the backfield.
Fuck.
Right here.
Who's warming up?
Now on 2nd and 13. Hurts fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it.
The way that guy's
And
backing
that's
up,
good
if
for
I
a
take
gain of
advantage of
6.
that.
3rd and 7
I don't
now.
know if you've seen
You
him
can see
back
the
up.
time
Like
Yeah,
and
yeah,
thought
yeah.
that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch.
You
But
can
and I both
play on
know that they
Brown.
had planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Hurts
Man.
sets up to throw it. This will be caught once again by Brown.
One
And
do.
he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. So the completion
I'm going
good
for it right
6
here.
yards.
Probably,
and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
What do you guys think?
If this were baseball, we'd call this
Come on,
small
go,
ball.
go.
Instead of pushing it
Get your
downfield,
Okay,
they
I'm gonna
throw
put
a short pass trying to
put
pick up the
Scott at
first
the
down.
back.
But the
Just the
defense
flat
rallies
should
to
be
the
open.
football and stops him short, bringing up
Yeah,
a
the
4th
flat should be
down.
open with
The Eagles going to
that
take
wheel
the
route.
first of their timeouts.
It's man. I have a slant coming over the middle. You can play the wire, the top left receiver. Like, yeah, Smith, you're on. Hop on Scott on this one.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first
Sorry.
down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play
Did you
to
roast the
result
man?
in 23
Oh, okay,
yards.
I see you.
Okay, ready?
So after the big play
I ain't gonna lie, I
on
just
4th,
fucking
here's 1st
eyeballed
and
that
10.
crazy.
It worked. It worked out.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And now they're going to get him
think they
down
knew that
at
shit
the
was
line of scrimmage.
Coming now.
And Tariq Carpenter
Wait,
will be
wait,
credited
wait.
with the tackle.
So I'm just gonna
Defensively,
doing a
though,
little
they had
clock
chance
around
there
a
to
little
get
bit.
him for a loss, couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
They come out in cover 2 again. I have to look at this, see. This looks like, yeah, this is cover 2. Okay, you can play on the tight end here.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Smith catches left side. And they
You
do
click
get him
on.
down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
That's a nice job right there. Get the ball out to the perimeter, get it to your guy in space. And he's just going to take this, turn upfield, and turn it into a big play in 1st and goal.
Ready?
They'll run with Sanders.
Can hold it.
And he'll
Man.
get
Smith
blown
will just.
up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Did you mean to juke right there?
Run support, but how about the play we just saw
I
there?
think
How
that
about
was
that
pretty close.
closing speed?
Yeah, nah, he didn't-
Able to get
he
to
didn't
the
click
outside
on
part of the
by the time he
field
got to the line
and turn
right
that play into a loss.
2nd down and goal. Hurts.
No,
Come on. But it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there
Yeah.
until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made
Flipping
an
the play.
adjustment there. We'll
Hop
see if they
on
can
the
build on that
press.
stop. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And
Damn, tight end is
he
open, too.
releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second too late on the release. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really
Let's go.
use some
Good
momentum
save.
before they head into halftime. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked
I
away
did play with Aaron
and
Rodgers and
incomplete.
hearing that every
Textbook
game.
coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And
Let's go, that's 3.
Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception.
I got locked
Their
up like a
opponents have a
motherfucker.
chance to possibly pad their lead.
That man
They
put
had
all
an
his
opportunity
hands on.
there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. Now something
he
that
put
could come
Goddard.
back and haunt them later.
He's
They're
saying-
begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Well, motion the
Protection's certainly
inside
going to need to be a bit
and
better
stay
here
on
on 2nd and 16.
Watkins?
Okay, yeah, Watkins, yeah. Stay on him
Motion right is
and just run like a
Watkins.
45 to the sideline.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll
Got
get
field
this
goal.
one down
Got
near
time.
the
Timeout.
20-yard line.
Oh, no,
Just shy
yeah,
of the 20.
just kick it, bro.
Back-to-back plays of
Oh, we
right
got
around
timeout.
30 yards, and the field
timeout.
position has totally been flipped. So in the
9
second
seconds
quarter,
to win
he's
a play.
already up over
We
100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic
This
number
nigga
for a
throws a
really
pick.
good game for a receiver? So he got a
9
chance to
seconds.
really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Okay, I'm about to say.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown.
My
in the
man
final
Mo ain't
seconds
had
of
no
the
faith
first
in him.
half. And the Eagles will extend
I
their
don't trust
lead
Madden,
here
bro,
just
so
before
I'll be right foot.
halftime.
Anything.
Nah, you don't trust Uchi. You trust Madden, you don't trust Uchi. Motherfucker had no faith in Uchi.
He's got it, and it's 17-0. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. This one taken just inside the 10. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside
Who's the
Charles
third
Davis.
line?
I'm Brandon
Is this the
Gaudin.
third line?
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as
Next
we resume
third.
action. Ready for the 3rd quarter from the 10. And he'll be
Hey,
out of
man,
bounds
if you
across
shoot me
the
a subscription
25.
right now, I take a shot in your honor. Right now. I got you. Go ahead, hook a brother up with a subscribe, and I got you. Got the bottle. Got the bottle right here.
Dude, that nickel blitz
Right
3,
here.
that shit's
Shot in
actually
your
pretty
honor.
good.
Go ahead,
I
hook a
might run
brother
that
up,
shit
man.
against me and weekly. That shit was screaming. The one that you.
Oh, okay.
I got running
You
back.
know what? I still got you.
All right, all
They
right.
look up at
I'll
the
just agree on
scoreboard,
that, man.
facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles. But look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive. At least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score
I don't have a
drive
shot glass.
on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark,
Oh, shit.
and then maybe
My
that'll
God.
carry over.
Another try after the first down sack.
My God.
Rodgers. And his throw
Hey.
is incomplete.
Hey, you know
And this
what?
drive is almost over
you
before
gonna
it
do
began,
long.
thanks to a
Whenever
great
you get
defensive
mad,
effort. Sacked
I'm
on
dancing
first
at your
down,
wedding.
followed by an
I got
incompletion.
you.
One
You
more
just let me
good
know
rep, and they get
location.
off the
I'm
field.
coming. I'm dancing at your wedding. I don't know what y'all do at the
This offense in
but I mean,
desperate need of a conversion as they come up on
cha-cha
third
slide
down.
or whatever it is.
The running back is
Yeah.
the only thing that he's trying to throw on that side.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
That was my fault on it.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for the first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and
Hey, Mo was about
out,
to
that's
get
not
the
going to
fucking,
achieve that at all.
Mo hit
Give
that
victory
big
to the
ass
secondary there. They brought out tight
All right,
coverage
squeeze
on
block.
that 3rd down snap.
Get on 2 deep
Here's Pat
tackles.
O'Donnell now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's
He
on to
hit that
punt it
big
away.
ass motherfucker again. We get a chance. Come on, man. Stay involved. Stay involved. Man, come on.
Off of the strip.
A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Oh, man.
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. The field goal probably
That's
feels
me.
like this-
I gotta get that block. That's me.
Nowhere to go
That's me.
on that
That's on
first
me.
down run as they will get to him behind
I was
the
looking
line
at
of
Gary.
scrimmage.
I was gonna try to
And
chip
plays like
his
that are
ass. I
exactly
thought he
what
was
this
gonna drop
defense
the
needs
fucking
here
block.
early in the
Jackson
second
got
half
held
to
up.
give
That's
it a
on me.
little spark.
I got him
Their
double teamed,
halftime
so.
adjustments, what they
Yeah, that's
talked
on me.
about,
That's
maybe
on
it's
me.
just a little inspirational
That's
speech.
on
Who
me.
knows?
I gotta
Looks
get
like
that
they're
guy
ready
that-
to go.
Ready,
A
set.
loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
I ain't gonna see another one for like 5-6 plays. Man. I gotta figure that out.
Run the flat there. No.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Quick slant. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the
fucking kidding me.
Packers pick it up. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Well, number 1 on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the 3rd. That right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how
Well,
doctors talk
conservative it
about
is.
taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down
Don't
with.
play on conservative because your ass
Officially,
can't
it's a
run the ball.
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just
What?
flat getting
Don't
after
put
it.
on
They're not
conservative
giving up
because
much
you
of
didn't know
anything in the
them
run
brothers. Get
game.
out of here.
Case in point right there.
I just caught it. That was like I had a chance to really cover it up either way.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Trying to take away the little fun that I have already.
Hey, black, black.
Rodgers now to throw. Pass
That
incomplete,
could've
but the
been a
flag
late
in the
hit.
backfield, and this might be a
Really?
roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the
Really?
lengths officials sometimes go
You want
to
to put the pass
protect
rush on
star
conservative.
quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Ain't no way
Yeah,
that
I'm
was
sure that
fucking
everyone's
late
going
hit.
to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all
my
quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they
Yeah,
going to be
blitz that dude
diligent
right there
about
off the
throwing the
edge.
flag.
You got 58. Look at this.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his
Hey,
intended
man, we
read
wanted to learn
and almost
talk
dared
Yeah,
him to
bro,
try
go
for his guy
straight.
out of the
This man
backfield.
incompleted a
No
pass.
surprise
She
on
does
that
not
one.
like to throw
It doesn't
to
connect.
We just out there just to.
Green
Watch
Bay,
that with passing, don't
Wisconsin
complete
is
the
the
touchdown.
spot.
Watch.
Third
Not-
quarter
not looking
inside
at it.
Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
We just on this line to play defense.
To throw is Rodgers. Tunyon's got it on the end, and I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
That's me. That's me. I know.
And he'll be marked down right
No, I want them
at
to
the
pick that shit up.
20-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. He'll find Jones again. Complete.
I'm so mad I didn't pick that.
At the 10-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon.
I got
It looks like
blocked
they're going to
in the
utilize him
head,
out the backfield any way they can. And
Oh
that time they
my
picked up a
God,
first
bro.
down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On first down, Rodgers. He'll be hit and taken down at
And
the
knocked his receiver
21.
down.
It'll be a loss of 10.
I gotta
And
get
it'll bring
that
up
pick,
second.
man.
Well, that's not how you hope to go
God.
right there on first and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on
Shit,
third
I'm on
and
the
long,
detail.
they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. So now on
can't
fourth
use
down,
the
Rodgers
end
will
'cause that
give way to
motherfucker
Mason
had like a
Crosby
fucking
for the field goal try.
30 finesse moves.
The kick by Crosby is good, and they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points
Oh
on the
yeah, we
board.
turn it up. Ah!
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our
You're
hands.
right.
Special
You're right.
teams,
I
special
would-
teams,
I would
special
thought
teams.
that.
The spark
Well,
that
that's
often
only
wins
2
games.
scores.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead,
Hey, they going for the strip every time.
Hey,
This game
don't
off.
stiff on
they
the
need
every
that
back.
fucking
game to
time,
come
dog.
back to
Hold the
life.
fucking
They
RB
need to
button.
get
I know.
sparked that way. Take some
I
time
was
off
holding
the
RB
clock
there.
and keep the ball away from
You
their
wasn't holding no
opponents.
goddamn
Not that it
RB.
matters, but
You wasn't holding no goddamn
probably
RB.
gonna have that quick flat out of the back of the
Throwing again on second down.
Oh, I got the ball.
It's caught by Sanders. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. The passing game
It's fucking
continues to
games.
be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
A nice run there by Sanders on first down as he'll wind up with a gain of about 7 before he's brought down. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus
fire.
in on because
That's
that's
fine.
divided up by sections.
Just
And
letting
right
that-
now, he's
getting
in
that clock
4-minute
moving.
offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report.
Yeah, you play the tight end on this
Brandon,
one.
when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really
You got him manned up on the
stringing
shooting
yards
receivers.
together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with these receivers if you're going to keep him manned up.
Rodgers going to throw.
Knew that was coming. Knew that was coming.
I'm over
I
it.
knew that was coming. Yeah.
And he will work his way out
Yeah.
of bounds here at
Knew
the
that was coming.
25-yard
That's what I knew
line.
that was coming.
It's a big play there for Green Bay. 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And
I
it's
don't know why
second
they should
down.
send me across like that.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
He must be shifting or something.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
No. 26. Find out. You got 58.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles defense able to hold. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Sanders. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter stop? A big play that time on the catch and run, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
11 rushes.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Get it.
Shit.
They kicked back game again. It's been doing that shit to me lately.
Shit.
I can't even go look at the fucking game. Oh, that's horrible.
Good shit.
Oh, that's just horrible. What time is it? The next game starting like 20 minutes? Hey, Mac 4205. I appreciate that follow, my guy. I need to get that stream bot that oh boy had. That stream bot old boy had, you give a shout out, and it used to tell, it was telling motherfuckers what game they was playing and everything. Cool. Guess I can go back to watching Night Watcher. Now that I play my one game, it's back to being bored. Nothing to play. Tomorrow at 11 p.m. Guess we're back to not having anything to play. All right. Oh, I got one of these.
third and fourth quarter, I stopped running. I didn't even run it no more because I thought in my eyes he was getting blocked. So I was like, I'm just gonna play man up and make him make a read.
Yeah, he over adjusted on the blocking. If I come free, that's because the blocking. That's because you shifted the line or some shit like that. That shit catches me off guard because when they do that shit, I literally and it never. I never actually go at the quarterback because I'm always thinking that I'm about to have to make a move. So I'm hitting the button thinking there's gonna be contact. That shit happened one time. And that's because he was trying to block it because he thought it was coming to the edge. Outside of that, that shouldn't. And then I watched one time where the right tackle picked up the end. So whatever he did to the blocking adjustments, it worked. He had hella time in that fucking pocket. Cause I definitely wasn't getting through. I kept trying. That guard was hacking me the fuck up. I mean, it's when you put that dude in though, it only gives me like one guy against this team because I can't use Johnson. And I could get in with Cox, but he's too slow, and I'm not gonna go at the other superstars. So I just fuck it. You know, if I get in, I get it. If I don't, try it. Yo, hey, when I when I ran out of bounds, the play he fumbled. First of all, I was sitting in the middle of the field just chilling. I didn't know what the fuck is. You know, I know not to expect the ball, but I just yeah, we won, and I don't wanna call out because I don't want to say that I'm throwing off the offense, but like I said, it's do what you do. You know, do what you do. I just run to get out the way. I was about to get mad. Don't put it on conservative because you fumbled. Don't do that. I barely get in having any fucking fun in this offense anyway. Don't put that motherfucker on conservative because you didn't know that was coming reach for the fucking ball. Honestly, this bitch drinking just having me a good time by myself, man. I know not to expect that on offense. That's why I see. Why would we need to practice? What's the point in practicing? You literally tell me to get on the slot guy so you can throw to the guy that I would be on. So why the fuck do we need to practice? Just whatever. Every time you want to throw to the fucking running back, just tell me to get on the guy you don't want me to be on, like you always do. We don't need to practice to do that shit. You can do that shit in one-on-ones. He about to try to send you an invite. I'm telling, invite him in here. But he about to play, isn't he? You wasn't getting there when we was trying to set up the game with earlier either, huh? Yeah. That ain't happening. I don't think I don't know what it is. Me and my friend. Or Facebook. You've been on Xbox. I don't think it's 6. I don't think. Alright. I'm in loop. I don't know. Man. I don't know. Don't play. That name sounds familiar. Who the fuck? He, Heavy boy. Oh, no, he's dead. Oh, that hurt. Wait. Oh man, he's dead. Oh, that's horrible. Heavy and probably. Heavy. You're on PlayStation. We're gonna hold on to you because probably eye cream cat. Okay. So what happened?